daughter. Good evening and welcome to our class on marriage and ministry. We continue from where we left last week on Thursday on marriage and a ministry. Remember we said that there is no one person who as you are reap. That's why you should not kill yourself because somebody has dumped you or because somebody has dropped you, as we normally say. God does not only have that one only. God has more for you. So when somebody has dropped you, you leave them alone and you continue with life. Why? Because they don't know whom they have dropped. I wish they knew. They don't know whom they have dropped. You strengthen yourself in the Lord your God. So you don't take your life because somebody has left you and you think that that is the only reap that God had given you. Number the other one we said that the issue of exposure. The issue of exposure. You need to be exposed. You need to go out there. Take yourself out if nobody is taking you out. Go out there, buy some Black Forest and enjoy yourself. Who knows? God may connect you. But today we continue. I want to share with us five things that brings forth divorce. 5 things that brings forth divorce. And before that, I want to say this, that when we are choosing partners, we need to choose, number 1, wisely, and number 2, prayerfully. We need to choose wisely and prayerfully. Wisely and prayerfully. Prayerfully because some marriages are designed to kill your ministry. Some marriages, some partners are designed by the enemy to terminate what God has put in you. And the perfect example is the example of King David. When he killed Goliath in 1 Samuel chapter number 17 and chapter number 18, when he killed Goliath, he went carrying the head of the Philistine, and women who came out to receive them, they were singing a song that did not go well with Saul, and they were saying that Saul has killed his thousands, but David has killed 10,000. And they said, King Saul said, they described David as the one who has killed more. He has killed 10,000 and I have killed only 1,000. What else can this man take? My kingdom. And then he said, the only thing I can be able to do, because I cannot kill David, the only thing I can be able to do is to connect David with my wife, my daughter, with my daughter as wife, so that I can get access to kill him. I can be able to kill him. And the Bible says, when you look at verse number, let's look at one verse here. Chapter 18, verse number 21. The Bible says, so Saul said, I will give her to him that she may be a snare to him, and that then the hand of the Philistine may be against him. Therefore Saul said to David, a second time, you shall be my son-in-law. So Micah was given to David as a snare, not as a wife per se, but as a snare, so that they can be able to kill David. Now David, you remember, Micah's assignment was to make sure every night they sleep with doors open, so that they can easily come and terminate his life. But the Bible says David behaved wisely. David behaved wisely. David behaved wisely before his ministry was terminated. So there are keys which you must know about divorce. And number one key is communication. Communication in marriage and in every relationship is very important. Very, very important. You must be a communicator in every relationship, in every marriage. There must be communication. Where there is no communication, there is assumption. And assumption is the lowest level of wisdom. Assumption is the lowest level of wisdom. So you don't want to be assuming what the other person is thinking. You want communication, verbal communication and non-verbal communication, gestures, and also the tone of the voice. Tone of the voice in every marriage, in every relationship is very important. Very, very important. Number two, because I promised that I'm going to be here for 10 minutes only, I want to give you everything. Key number two is the in-laws. In-laws. Man should disconnect from the in-laws. Man should leave his parents, his father and mother, and cleave unto his wife, and the two shall become one. So the issue of the in-laws is very critical. It's very critical. When God was saying man should leave, he was saying that living here is, the original translation says, you disconnect the umbilical cord. I will show you next week why the Bible says man shall leave his father and his mother and cleave unto his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. The two shall become one flesh. I will be able to show you why it is the man who should live and not the woman. And in real sense and in real life, it is the woman who lives. So I will be able to show you. Please stay here, stay tuned, and you will be blessed. So the in-laws, once the husband has not really disconnected from the parents, there is lack of growth in every marriage or relationship. Number three is the area of finances. Area of finances. Child of God, whoever is handling you during this time or during the time of your courtship, the pastor, the man of God who is handling you should be able to tell you more about finances. Finances, marriage and the finances. Once finances are not handled carefully in every relationship, they can bring a disaster. They can bring disaster. So don't hide your bank account to your partner. Don't have a secret bank account. Don't have a secret bank account, or don't hide some things in your bank account, and so the only you who knows that there is money somewhere. There is money somewhere. Let your partner know. Don't be surprising your partner, especially when some people goes out there, buys a property, they buy houses, or they build houses on a piece of land without their wives knowing. And they just pick you one day and they take you to the site and tells you, from today this house is yours. you have broken that relationship. So the area of finances should be handled very carefully, lest it brings disaster. Number 3 is sexual relationship. Sexual relationship, mambo ya sex katika relationship ni lazima muwe prepared mapema, kwa sababu in this area we need a lot of teaching. We need a lot of teaching in this area of sexual relationship. Number 5 is unforgiveness in every relationship. Unforgiveness. You see, where unforgiveness is applied, where unforgiveness is, there is no peace. There is no peace. You choose not to forgive your partner. You choose to just keep quiet 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You are not talking to your partner. Why? Because they did something, and whenever you are coming back, whenever you are coming together and you want to talk about it, your partner will always remind you other sins that you committed. Other sins. Don't you remember when you are wearing a blue shirt and you did this to me? You know, you are reminded things of 1999, 2010, 2011. You know, please, once you forgive and forget. Forgiveness is key to any marriage. Nobody is perfect. You are not going to somebody who is 100%. In any case, expect maybe somebody who is 70% or 80% perfect, and the 20%, then you complement one another. The rest of even you are not perfect. Even you have some shortcomings as a human being. So please make sure that in your relationship there is forgiveness. There is forgiveness. Msamaha, nisamehe, nisamehe, nimefanya hii nisamehe. You know, na mwenzako akikuomba msamaha, msamehe. Usimshikilie na kusema ya kwamba nitakusamea lakini sitawahi sahau. Usiende that direction. Msamehe na release from your heart. I pray that God is going to help you stand strong, even as you apply all this that we are learning. You remember, it is learning and learning and learning and relearning what is not important to us. We relearn the things that we have believed to be, that they are true, but they are not. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Keep it here on Thursday. I will come back with part 3 of this teaching. God bless you.